Hello, lovely people. Welcome to the Geek of It. I am Penge, and welcome to what is going to be the final scheduled part of another brick in the mall. But note what I said there. Final scheduled part. What could that mean, eh? Ooh, mysteries. So anyway, this is the final scheduled video that we are going to have for another brick in the mall, and how far we have come. We started from here, and I watched back the first video, and now I look back and I think, oh, I really didn't know what I was doing. I was absolutely clueless. But now look, we've got this. I think this is pretty good. We've got a shop, and we've got food. We've got a little parade of smaller shops. We've got a kind of entertainment complex with bowling and a little mini arcade, and a cinema, and some fast food things, and a bar, and a posh restaurant, and a sweet shop. And then down here we have the big store. Now, with the big store, I have tried my best to get all of these open, but unfortunately, the staff options I'm being given are now really pathetic. The staff are really, really rubbish. So, I mean, this shop here, they actually are stocking the shelves fairly quickly. But let's just have a look. So let's go to manage the store. If we want to hire a cashier, this is the thing that I am now presented with. That nobody with any green skills anywhere across any of their things whatsoever. Everyone is rubbish. Everyone is pretty downright terrible. I mean, this person here, Nicole Hunt, 75. Just retire, Nicole Hunter. Just go home and have a nice sit down, have a cup of tea and put the telly on. You're not very quick, you're not very patient, and you're one of the most unsociable people that are on the earth right now. You might, Tommy Lamb, 71, you're kind of okay because you've got cashier skill. Again, the same with Faye Solis. Now, you'll notice here it said fired 2 days ago. I did have a plan where I thought, what I'll do is I'll hire some fairly rubbish people and then I'll just fire them straight away and they'll go out of the list and then some new people can come in who aren't terrible. But no, they go back into the list and it tells me I fired them, which is useful. So I assume I just have to kind of leave it for a bit until they sort of get other jobs and go away. So I can't open anything. They've all got stock clerks. I've been able to assign stock clerks to everything. So we have those available. Now the thing is you only have this one with stock clerks. We've got 5 for that. Now I don't think actually we need that. I don't think we need 5 stock clerks now. I don't think that's a thing that's required currently. I think that might be a bit much. Although we do have a lot of sales at that point. But that's sales, not necessarily stock refreshing. So maybe we only need 3 now. Once all the stock is actually on the shelves, they should be able to manage it. The problem that they're having is getting the stock on the shelves, because even if you employ stock clerks and not cashiers, they don't come into their job because the shop is not technically open. So we're having problems with this, but these guys are slowly stocking the shelves. And I think once the shelves are stocked, you only need 1 person to manage it. This one I think will require more. The fresh sort of fruit and veg and bread and stuff will require more people. So let's send you over. What shop are you? Zone 9. Let's Shufty, one of you people, one of you stock clerkery folks, who's actually quite good. You're quite good. Let's move you over as a stock clerk to Zone 9. Yes, transfer you to just there. And yes, everybody in this place is, which one did I just do? Annie Fry. So let's move her starting time to say there to 11 o'clock. In fact, let's move it to 10 to help counter that sales spike that they get. Now that might only just be because they opened at that point. So we'll take that with a pinch of salt. Right, how much has that got? How many stock clocks? 3. I think 3 is probably the optimal amount. Now you guys have got 4 for 2 aisles. This place here has 3 aisles to manage. So what I'm going to do again, I'm going to move someone over to, what zone was it? Zone 8 from just there, wasn't it? So let's move one of you people over. So come to work in 8 hours. Okay, Andy Orozco. I think you've been moved already, haven't you? So let's move you over to Zone 8 as a stock clerk. Splendid. And then we shall Shufty your start time to say midday. You can work 8 hours, and that's fine. So that helps. Now I am experiencing slowdown on this. Oh, I've made, is that 1 million? I've made 1 million total sales. Oh, that's rather good, isn't it? 1 million total sales. I've nearly done that daily profit thing as well. I've nearly got over 50,000 in one day. And I've not quite got 1,500 customers on the site at any one point. Now, I have had 1,190. And we've only got 1,244 parking spaces. So we may need to put in a little bit more parking. Let's just schedule that in, actually. Yep, so let's do that all the way down there, like so. Let's stick some roads going across like we did before. That'll do, and one just there. Right, so they can go and build all that kind of stuff. Now, if I put customer parking as well, because we can put customer parking on this side, that's absolutely fine. So customer parking, oh, the roads are appearing. The roads are magically appearing. That's very good. Okay, so there we go. Now I'm going to wait until the end of this day. I'm going to wait until the end of this day and then go back and check out our staff options again. Because the thing the problem now is the cashiers for these things that I've opened. Because there's not enough of them, I don't think. I don't think there's enough cashiers to keep these running. So if we look, stock clerks is fine. There's 3. We've only got 5 cashiers. I think we need at least 6. I think we need at least 6 to cope with the demand, because we've got red-faced people. We've got little red-faced people all being cross, so we need possibly more cashiers, I rather suspect. Yeah, particularly here in the morning, we need somewhat more there, because we're not meeting the demand of the sales by the look of it. It's going okay. It's going okay, just not well. Oh, there's loads of rats. There's loads and loads of rats around there. Come on. Where are the cleaner people? Cleaners, seriously, sort the bin bags out. Come on. Come on. I mean, yeah, I would like to tell the cleaners to only dedicate themselves to looking at one aisle. I would like to go, right, cleaner people, you're responsible for this aisle here, because this aisle here will have lots of mouldy stuff in it. So just please come and sort this aisle out. I think that's too much. I think that is far too much of those products. I don't think they're getting sold. I think it's going off. They're going off far too quickly. So maybe we take that out. We halve the sort of fruit and veg, and then weirdly enough, just stick, I don't know, gadgets and whatever there again. Stick some stuff on there. Game consoles don't appear to be selling well. Laptops, what's on that table? Tablets. Tablets and smartphones seem to be selling very well. So I think, yeah, we rejig that, because it's just going to be too much wastage. It's going to be too much horrible waste. Okay, can we get any people here? Cashiers. Again, it's the same people. I thought the whole point was this was supposed to refresh. I don't want any of these people. They're all rubbish. They're all terrible. Fired 4 days ago. There was a reason I fired you, Madeline Ramos, 20, because you were cack. You were cack then and you're cack now. So I don't know what to do. I don't know if you can refresh the staff or something. Refresh the options for the staff. I'm not entirely sure. I really don't know. Should we give our person something to do? Should we give our little marketing person something to do? On this last video, online video, targeted, premium. There we go, 96 man hours. It's going to cost 30 grand. Start the campaign. Why the heck not? Design phase, 96 man hours. That's going to be an awfully long time. That's a long, long time. We're coming up to a year as well. Day 342. And we might well break $1 million in cash at some point, which should also be very exciting. What are these nagging messages? TBS Zone 1 because checkout queues are full. Yeah, okay, that's fine. And, yeah, problems with bin bags. Oh, this bin bag's just lying around outside. Great. That is fantastic. Okay, I think we might need to require some more janitors. Oh, good. I forgot it was all you lot. Do you know what? Janitors. You're quite a good janitor. You've got janitor skill. You're just... I'm not employing you. I can't bring myself to press the button. You're an okay janitor. So there we go, 3 more janitors. Oh, look, there's someone who's actually got some speed. We could employ you as a cashier. You're not so bad. But yeah, everyone else, again, still a little bit rubbish. But if we pause that and filter it on janitor... Now, I don't know where the 3 were that we just employed. There. Are they all coming in at 9 o'clock? Yes, they are, because that's the same as the other person, I think. So, Derek Riviera, you can come in... Yeah, you can come in at 9 then, why not? You can come in then, and you can come in then. And that kind of spreads that out. That's quite nice. Right, we're going to go and sort this out because this is just unacceptable. This is not good. This is a bad, bad thing. So let's assign some different products to this. Where are they? Here, right. So tablets were popular. So that's... what is all that on there? So that's bread all the way down to about there, I think. That looks like veg and that looks like fruit, possibly. Yeah, so I think... potentially down to here, even there. I just don't think it's going to last. I think the demand will be fine. So if we have that as tablets, splendid. Look at all the rubbish. Look at all the bin bags. MP3 players down to there, and then smartphones can be these bottom 3, and that one, please. Thank you very much. Okay, that'll do. That'll do. And that should sort this infestation of What is going on? Why are there 12 bazillion trash bags lying around? There's going to be about 250,000 rats. The rats are going to start wanting their own shop soon. This is ridiculous. Where are the cleaners? Where are the cleaners? I've just employed cleaners galore, to come down here and sort this exact thing out. But that's the problem. The cleaners just go and do what they want. I don't think you can zone the maintenance centre. You can't say, right, maintenance centre, just look after this area. Those janitors could be up here cleaning footprints or something. It's like, no, don't clean footprints. Come down here and sort out this massive problem of all these bin bags, please. They're not doing it at all. Oh, there you go. One person came and took a bag away. Oh, good job. Well, there you go. I think you might need to take some more bags away. Thank you very much. This is priority number 1. You need to work on this now. Okay, right. What else have we got? Can we hire any cashiers? Oh, yeah, you weren't so bad, were you? But let's put you into one of these. Let's put you into, which is the bigger one? That one. That's got 3. So 3 things to deal with. So cashier. Let's hire a cashier. Let's hire you. Oh, and the other person that we've got is rubbish. Yay. So you can come in there. 6 o'clock in the morning. Then that covers us there. So we've got 2 people on most of the day. Yeah. Okay, this is a bit stupid then. This needs to be kind of fixed. The cleaners, the janitors, you need to be able to target where you would like them to go. Because I've got on site now, I must have 5 or 6 janitors, and I want them to come down here and sort these out. This is their number 1 issue, the rubbish just here. But they're not doing it. They're just sort of wandering about, cleaning footprints, going over there. There are rats. There are actual rats. There are actual rats in the shop. Could you please come and... So these bags have been here for days. These bags have been here for days. Right, the cleaning staff are all fired. Rubbish. The cleaning staff are fired. Okay. I think until that's all fixed, I don't want to send the builders away. Because the builders are keeping the rats in check at the minute. The builders are keeping those rats in check, which keep appearing. Look, that's all their job is. Until the dudes come and sort this out, that is all they can do. Until the cleaner people, the janitors come in and sort this mess out. Oh, now bin bags are appearing up here. Oh, this is a bit of a disaster. I don't want those bin bags there. Oh, more rats have appeared. Brilliant. Look, there's a cleaner person. Take a bag. Take a bag. No. Right, you. We're hanging around. What do you mean you're hanging around? Why are you hanging around? What? No, don't. Cleaning. Yes, here. Forget the footprints. The footprints don't matter. The load of bin bags surrounded by angry, dirty, stinking rats is probably more important. Right, you can put some trash there. That's good. What about the trash? No, not hanging around. Are you going to pick up this tiny bit of litter? No, you're going back into there. You're getting yourself a mop, and you've picked up 1 bit of rubbish, and now you're wandering about outside. Oh, whatever. I don't know. So, yeah, I think that needs to be sorted out. Perhaps some sort of priority kind of thing to say, right, you focus on that first. I mean, yeah, you can't tell them what to focus on. So, whatever. That'll just have to stay like that then for ages. Okay, what else were we going to do? We were going to possibly sort out this as well. I was going to sort out Wee Hours Games and the staffing issues up here. But again, there's only rubbish staff. And there's still rubbish staff 6 days. They're still there being terrible staff. Maybe we just employ some rubbish staff. So Faye Solis, Madeline Ramos. Oh, now you'll come out. Dennis Nunez and Cindy Hernandez. So 4 more people. So you lot. Let's try and shifty your hours so you cover the middle. So you can cover 8. I think you come in at 10. You come in at 12. And you come in at 2. There we go. So that's an extra 4 cashiers on in the middle of the day. That should help an awful lot with that place because it still does lose a lot of customers. Right, okay, so come out of that. And the plan was to tidy this bit up because I don't like this. It's a mess, it's unpleasant, it's a bit stupid. So the first thing we can do is get a road round the edge just there. That is splendid. And let us stick customer parking just there. No, not this. Must be built along an existing road. Oh, of course, because the road isn't built yet. Right, okay, so yeah. Get that done. There's an awful lot of builders coming in. Oh no, does that mean all those rats are going to be spawning all over the place down here? Oh good. There's 12 bazillion rats. The rat hordes. And this is how the virus started. This is how the plague started that ended the world. It was in the big store, in the bags that none of the cleaners ever wanted to go near. No wonder we're not selling any of these things. There's bin bags and they've been there for days. They've been there for like 4 days. Stinking, rotting bin bags full of stuff. They keep spawning rats. Oh, for goodness sake. Come on, cleaner people, sort it out. Right, and yes, we want to then get a bit of road just there, which, yeah, thank you. And let's put staff only. Let's put a loading zone. Why not? Loading zone on the edge. There we go, like that. And then we've got a bit of space up here. Now, I don't know what to do with this space up here. Again, let's put a road across like that. Let's keep it consistent. A big road going across there. And then we'll put parking across that when that's finished. So do you know what? I'm going to wait for that to be finished, which gives me a chance to have a little bit of tea, which shall be rather lovely. Yeah, clear all that stuff. And yeah, it gives me a chance to figure out what I want to put in here. Yeah, I'll have to think about that because I don't know. It doesn't seem to be big enough for anything really grand. Maybe a massive restaurant or something, and that can all go horribly wrong. I don't know. I don't know what we can put in there right now. But yeah, let's wait until these are done. I shall have some tea, and then we'll come back. We'll zone that as parking, and then we'll see what I want to do with this space. And lo and behold, they have finally removed the trash bags. Yay! They've finally got rid of them at long last. Yeah, I think that is a far more manageable amount of fresh fruit and veg. That it just doesn't seem to go down very quickly. And then, yeah, they can just quickly restock it when one of those does disappear. Or when it goes out of date and they can chuck the bin bag down so they can go and grab the trash bag, chuck it away and then put the new stuff out. You know, yes, we are experiencing some slowdown at the moment. It's kind of crawling a little bit, but that's fine. I was looking at this. We're figuring out what to build up here. I put customer parking along there because why the heck not? But I was looking at the needs. So the needs of the people. And I don't understand this. I really don't understand. So the demand for fast food is 494. So you go, ah, yes, there is extreme demand for fast food. Yesterday's sales, 267. So I don't quite know what's going on. We've got 2 fast food restaurants. Why are they not capable to meet the demand? I don't know. I'm not entirely sure. And this is very confusing. Bowling on display 0. I beg to differ. I actually beg to differ. And arcade games demand 141. Well, there's bowling. There's a bowling place. And yeah, if you look at this, profit nothing. Net profit well minus 478. So nobody goes to the bowling thing. Nobody goes there. I don't understand what's happened to the bowling thing unless it's because I took that out to make a little arcade bit. I don't know. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to zone that back in. Just zone that into bowling. Maybe that'll make a difference. So yeah, we'll have to wait and see what's going on there. Also, while we're doing this very quickly, if we hire a cashier, they're still all rubbish. Yeah, I don't get that either. Surely I want a new turnaround of staff. Surely I want to recruit some new people and not recruit the dross people that are there because they're clearly not good. They're clearly not capable of doing what I want them to do. So let's see if this affects the bowling thing there. It should open up in an hour or so. Let's have a look. Oh, by the way, we went past $1 million. Go Woods. We've got $1 million in cash. So that's quite nice. Right, the bowling alley is open. It's open for business. There's a person behind the cashier thing. There is lanes. There are 10 lanes, in fact. There's a little arcade bit. I don't know why no one's going in. Are they just using it as a through route to go over here to get to the bus? So the bowling thing has gone wrong. The bowling alley has gone wrong. I don't understand why it's not working. It's not making any profit. It's not doing anything. I don't understand what's going on with the bowling. I don't really know why the need thing says that there is no bowling, because that doesn't make any sense. Because there is. There is bowling. It's open. It's there. It works. The shop is lit up. It's not red. So I don't understand that. How's our marketing going? Still designing it. Okie doke. So, yes, that's a bit strange. I don't really know what's going on there. I'm very, very confused. That seems a little bit strange. But what we are going to do is, because we're going to need to fill this up anyway, we are going to have to fill this when we can, because look, it only costs 302 grand and we've got over $1 million. So let's fill that up with lovely, lovely foundations, which is good. And then whilst they're thinking about that, let's also put down... Oh, no. Oh, I might not have wanted to do that possibly if we're going to need staff. Yeah, might want to, hang on, stop, desist these foundation buildings. Yeah, I might not want you to do that actually, dudes. We might need some car stuff across the back first. Build, and roadworky stuff, and staff parking. Let's just put one of those in fact, let's put one of those in, and obliterate all those requirements that I just told you to do, and then knock down all of that stuff that you just built. Great expense. because what a waste of time, because the person controlling you, your boss, is an absolute idiot. So, yeah, sorry about that, but never mind, we'll get this bit done, and then we can put the foundations back in when we can see the edge. Right, okay, yeah, there we go, that's a bit more like it. So just there, and then whatever, we'll have a little bit just there as well for fun. Okay, that's better. That's more like it. Let's get that built. Also, parking down this side as well. So roadworks, this can all be customer parking because the customer is always right, except when they are not. So let's drag all that down and drag that down as well. And there we go. Right, let's wait for them to finish building that. We Hours Games is still hemorrhaging money away. I don't really know what else to do. There's an awful lot of people. There's loads of cashiers. I don't really know what to do. More cashiers, they're all kind of rubbish. Do you know what? Let's just employ rubbish people. You'll do. You'll do. You've got a bit of cashier skill. You're probably better at something else. Has anyone got cashier skill? You, but you're not very sociable. Whatever. You'll do. You're not patient, but whatever. I'll have you. And you're terrible as well. But whatever. If we're left with the dross, that's all we can do. And you. Right. So now let's pause time. We got a load of new people. I don't know how many we employed. Probably from there onwards. Okay, so that's midnight. Right, you can start at midnight. That's fine. Then you can start at 6. Let's up that. So 6 o'clock. Then you can start at 8 o'clock. And you can start at, say, midday. And then you can start at midday as well. Is that helpful? Yeah, midday. That's helpful. And then you can start a bit later on, say, at 6. So now that's a load of extra staff. That is a load of extra staff thrown in there. So hopefully that'll help. That will help We Hours Games. Yeah, now look, they've immediately gone to the till. So yeah, lots of tills are available. Lots of checkouts are available and people are coming into the queue. So that's, yes, and it's lessening these because we're able to go up there as well. So that's good. That seems to be working. They're building that. Then they want to work on this. And now I still need to decide what I want to put in here. I actually don't know. I've built the foundations and stuff. I don't really know what I want in there. I'm not entirely sure right now. I do know that I want to take out that wall now it's done. Take out that bit of wall just there. And across the back, we want to put some parking stuff. So we want to have staff parking, say to there. And then, I don't know what's going to go here, but whatever. Garbage pickup. And then some loading zones, perhaps. Maybe 3 of those. Maybe put some loading zones down there. And garbage pickup next to that. And then staff-only parking to fill up the middle. That'll do. Right, so that's that sorted. Now we just need to figure out exactly what I want this to be. Right, the builders are doing their things. They're slowly building these car parking spaces. Now, it does mean, unfortunately, that wherever there are rats, particularly in Wee Hours Games for whatever reason, they're out and about doing stuff. So rats keep congregating. So people are going, oh, rats, and running away. But whatever, that's their problem. So, yeah, down here, I've been able to open up a couple more bits. A couple more bits of the big store. So there's only the 2 big bits in the middle now left. However, there were some good staff people. Some new people had gone, and the people that I've fired have since gone away. So maybe it gets to 7 days and it recycles the people or whatever. But yeah, now the people on there are all terrible again. So I've had to employ some less than good people, shall we put it? Some less than optimal staff. But at least these are open. At least these are open. Look, stuff's going on the shelves. Oh, I don't know what that is. What's that? Canned food. Everyone loves canned food and pads and tampons. It's very important that we buy those 2 things. And also some cookware, randomly enough, and some power tools. So yes, there are 4 key things that is on every shopping list. So yes, there we go. We all know what we are going to buy from the shop next time we come in. Slowness happening. Rats appearing. Yeah, look, it just gets dirty just here. I don't know what our janitors are doing. I've employed a gazillion billion janitors and I don't know what they're doing. They're just, I don't know, down the pub. Are they in the bar or something? I really don't know. I don't know what they're doing. So, yeah, there are some things which I find a bit weird. There's some things that I find a bit weird in this game because we're sort of coming to the close of it now. We're coming to the end of the game. The last thing I want to do is get those 2 bits up and running, the shelf stocks, and then we can just see how much of a disaster the whole thing's going to be. But there are some things that I think still need work, and I don't think this game is in early access. I think it is out. It's like a fully released game. To be fair to the developers, they are releasing changes to it. They're releasing patches and bugs and fixes and stuff like that. Not releasing bugs, they're releasing bug fixes and stuff like that. So they are keeping on top of it, but I just think there are some bits that just need some work. Like bars. Bars should be busy. I don't know why the bar does not get busy. Let's spend a day looking at this bar. So what, there's 6 people in the bar. That's it. 6 people. and then they go away and then stuff happens and more people come in. That is still not a very busy bar, I would say. I'd say that is a very, very small bar. Now, is it because of this? Is it because of the bar shelves? Is it because of... I don't know what. I don't know what the issue is. I thought that a bar would be far more popular. So, yeah, that needs to be changed, I think. And I thought as well, as it goes on into the evening, I thought that that would be a more popular thing. So let's have a look. Getting towards sort of 5, 6 o'clock, you think more people would be going out for a drink. You know, they've finished their day at work, nip out to the bar, nip out to have a little beverage. But no, it's actually even emptier in the evenings. It actually is even emptier, which I don't understand. I don't get it. Look, oh, there you go, maybe 7 people in at that point. But that's it. I don't get why there's not more people coming in here. And then it shuts. So I don't really understand. I don't understand why the bars are not more popular. I don't know what you can do. I mean, what do? Do we need to do something to put something in here? Do we need to do something exciting? We've got stock clerks, cashiers, and waiters. I mean, a waiter for the end of the day, anyway. So I don't know. Is there anything we're supposed to do to make that more dramatic? I mean, it makes quite a bit of money. It makes quite a bit of money. Space Bear's bar makes money. Now, this one here, I bet it doesn't make that much money. 30%. Latana's bar in the cinema complex doesn't make that much money. Really, given the size of it, 918. See, I don't know. I don't know what would make them more popular. I'm not entirely sure. But we've got a big space just here. So I was thinking, what do we want in this space? I think we do slap another bar in. I think a bar might be quite good fun. Another bar along here to not make any money. And then I don't know. I really don't know. I'm pondering different things. But there's not a lot, really, that we can put in. So we could put a bar in. And a fine dining restaurant. I think that might be fun. Another one of those to cause drama and chaos because nobody ever gets served and everyone has big red faces and they're shaking in their chairs because they're so hungry. So, yeah, we'll put one of those in. And then maybe a fast food thing. But I don't want to put more stores in. I'll be here forever. I shall be here forever doing this. So what we're going to do is we'll draw a line along there. Oh, I don't know. Hang on. Let me go and ponder it. I really don't know what to do with it. Hang on. Okay. I've had an idea. And it probably won't work. But let's give it a go anyway. So this bit along here, I think, needs to be a restroom area. So let's just make this whole big long bit here restroom. So let's do that for a wall. Let's just pop a wall. That's foundation. Wall. You spoon. A wall down there like so. And then let's get ourselves a door and let's put the door, I don't know, slap bang in the middle like that. That'll do. And then we shall put in some restroom type paraphernalia if I can find where it is. So toilet cubicles can go, say, there in that little recess bit just there. And then all the way down there. So there to there to there to there to there. Now I'm aware they can't reach this at the minute. It's okay. I'm on that. I'm on it. I know what's going on. I must place them on a wall. Ah, of course, because the wall isn't there. And now what I want to do is let's remove the walls. Let's take the walls down for just here. So obliterate all those walls to just there. Right, hurry time on. Come on, builder fellas. Let's get on with this. Builder dudes, you have a job to do, and it is an important job. Because this is kind of the last hurrah. This is the last act of probably this video, apart from getting those things sorted, getting staff in there. But look, the big store is actually doing okay. This has got a bit of a queue going on. And then there's nobody on. There was nobody there to pick up the queue. Hang on a moment. I don't think that's the case. Cashiers at 4 in the morning. What happened? Why did that not work? Oh, did someone leave and then there's... Maybe they went for a break or something. Maybe I need more. Whatever. We'll sort that out. That's absolutely fine. Right. Okay. Speed time on. Here we go. Dib, 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 dib. And dib, dib, dib just here as well. Lots of dib, dibs. Come on. Finish doing this. This has become a big outside area. Look, a lovely outside area. Oh, hang on. I know what I need to do. Priority number 1. Let's do that. And that also. There we go. Looks a bit more like a thing now. And then we can put sinks in, which is good. So let's drop a few sinks into place because they are important. Oh, there's loads of builders in there now. And let's assign that as a restroom. Okay. So like that. There we go. Why is that not actually... Why is that not... Requires toilet sinks. Yeah. They're there. I can see them. I can see them with my face eyes. There are many of them. In fact, I would go so far as to say there are 10 sinks. No? Not happy with those sinks there? Not happy with them? What? Why? Why is this a problem? 0 out of 1. There are a few. Okay, right. Hang on then. Let's put one just there and see if that triggers that into becoming an actual restroom, shall we? So build a person any time today would come in. Hooray! Okay. Maybe you need to zone it and then put the sinks in. That's a bit stupid. What did he come in and do? What did he come in and do? Just sprayed the sink with something? Okay, you weirdo. I don't know what that was. Right, and out here, I was thinking of having, because there's a thing here. There are cafe tables just here. I don't think we've got many cafe tables. We've got some just there. So I thought what we could do is have a nice outdoorsy kind of cafe thingamabob, but with trees and benches as well. But that sounds quite cool, doesn't it? So I thought we could have a bar at one end, which would be quite cool. So half it can be a bar and half of it could be a fast food restaurant, which could be quite cool. So we're going to need a stock room, which is a bit annoying. So a little stock room over here and a little stock room there. But technically we don't need a room. We don't need an actual room. We just need an area where they put the boxes. Now, it's not very secure if it's outside, but do you know what? Shall we see if it works? Shall we see if this works? This could be fun. So the bar can go over this side. So yeah, if we put the stock just there, so that's storage for that. And then the fast food thing can go over here. So let's put that just... no, I want the toilets at that end. Well, let's sort of do that just there then. So like that. So they're kind of the same size. And then we want ourselves a big bar. So let's put a bar. And I know the bars don't work very well, but whatever. I just said, oh, the bars don't make much money. And then I'm building another bar, but whatever. And then... do we go for fine alfresco dining, I think. I think this might be fun. And it'll go wrong. Oh, it'll go absolutely fantastic wrong. But it'll go wrong in fun and hilarious ways. So we've got those. Right, bar assigned to that storage. Restaurant assigned to that storage. And now we need to deck all this out with stuff. So the bar is going to need a bar shelf, like so. What else does a bar need? Just a bar counter, does it? Is it just a bar counter? Yeah, okay. So a bar counter. So let's put them just there, look. Like that. So it's near to the stock thing. So we'll put that there. And let's have 4 of those because it's a big bar. It's a really big bar. And then the things, not fast food warmers. Come on, where's the bar shelves? There. So bar shelves can go right behind there. So 4 bar shelves, like so. Now, I believe that's all we need in terms of that. We need cashiers and stock clerks. Yeah, but other than that, that is absolutely fine. So now that's open. So what I want to do is, can we go to build? Let's slow time down a bit. Can we then remove the foundations from, say, here? Can we do that? Remove those foundations like that. Can we do that? What happens if we take those foundations away? Does it go back to grass is what I'm thinking. Does it go back to the earth? I'm kind of hoping it does. Otherwise, this is going to be stupid. Yes, it does. Okay, so now we could put in... no, not one of those. We could put in, say, cone shrubs like that to there. And then we could put a ball shrub and a ball shrub and a ball shrub and a ball shrub. There was an opportunity there to do something very immature. I resisted. Go me. Like that and like that and there. And then, I don't know, wild shrub just there and there. So there's like a nice outsidey bit with benches. So we can put bench, 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 and then a bench there and a bench there. And then we'll put ourselves some. What do we want? What do we want round there? Let's say a trash can might be beneficial. But no, let's put some plants. So a plant there and a plant there. So now I've got a little outside bit, look. Little outsidey area, which is good. The floor needs changing for where there is floor anyway. We need to have some proper floor. These floor we need more floor types as well. These floor types are rubbish. So yeah, where does that end? That must end just there. So this is the bar. So the bar can have that. Oh, great. That kind of slightly rubbish floor. And the fancy dining thing can have that kind of floor. That'll do. All the way to there. Yeah, you've got that one. Sorry, stockroom. I missed you out. Yay. Okay. So the bar is like that. There's benches to sit down. That's lovely. You can have a little sit down up here. This is the outside lovely fun area with the bin bags next to it. Possibly shouldn't have put them there. And yeah, that needs some staff. So then over here we could get ourselves some, what do we want? Some, where were they? Where were they? Cafe tables. So I think we put a few of those down. So let's put them there. So we'll have them like this, going all the way down to there. And like that. And it's not letting me build those ones. Okay, fine. Like so. So a big bar. A really big bar. And then I think we have some more of this stuff. So we take out more foundations and we put more stuff around the edge. So let's do that. Let's take out 4 to there like that. And then just 2 to there like that. And then we'll fill that up with trees and stuff. And it'll be a nice outdoor sort of bar. So what do we want to call it, actually? Let's call it something really unimaginative, like the Outdoors Bar. That'll do. That's fine. And I'll take those bits out and it'll all be fine. So they're going to chop these things away. And then, do I want to do a fine dining restaurant for that? I don't really want to. Do you know what I'm going to do? Let's just extend the bar. Let's just extend that bar. We'll have a massive, gigantic outdoors bar. And that is absolutely fine. Let's pause it. Assign the bar. I'll do all this stuff. I'll assign the bar and I'll do the storage and all that kind of jazz. Let's come back when I've done all that. Right, there we go. That looks a bit nicer. Not that bench there. So there you go. I've done the zoning of it. It's all zoned. It's all fine. The slowdown is having a bit of a detrimental effect on actually zoning stuff. It is going particularly, not really slow, but it affects the mouse. And you go to click on something and then it just goes, no, you can't click on that, sorry. So we'll have the benches on the edge just there. I don't think we'll have the bench on the side because that's a little bit weird. Because then if you're sat on a bench staring at these people having their meal. So that's fine, or their drink or whatever it is. So that's okay. We've got that. That's sorted. Oh, that is in entirely the wrong place. That's what I mean. No, get rid of that. Obliterate that, please. We want that bench to go in there. Oh, now we're going to speed time on. Hurry up. Take that one out. Thank you. Right, drop that in. Drop that in. Okay, can we put some trees in? Can we put some trees in the middle? No, we can't put them in the middle, I don't think. I don't think we can put anything next to it. That's fine. So let's just have these things. Let's have I like these. These look good. So let's have those on the corners like that. Like so. Fancy pants ones there. But let's have them all across the top edges. Like that. Bish, bash, bosh. Bosh, bosh, bosh. Oh, across the top, and the same over here. It's a shame we can't just pick up and sort of replicate those, so do a copy and paste type thing. And then cone shrubs can go here, down the sides. Yeah, lots of those to put in. Please, builder folks. And then I don't think they get into the middle, so that's fine. We'll just leave it like it is. So we'll do that. Click, 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 click. Lots of clicking required. Yeah, do that. Do all this. Bish, bash, bosh, bosh, bosh. And one there. And then down like that, and then up like that. Yay, there we go. And all we need to do is actually hire some people. So this one's going to be rubbish because the stock runs out. They've got to go all the way down there. Whatever, I'm not that bothered now. A 24 hours bar, of course. It's outside. Right, stock clerks. Look, there's actual good people again now. Oh my goodness me. Right, you're a stock clerk. You'll do. Let's hire 6 of these, possibly. No, 3. 3 should be okay, actually, because it's only an outside. It's only a bar. So none of you. You're absolutely terrible. You're okay. You'll do. We'll have you. And we might have you as well. Whatever. So that's fine. So stock clerks, you can start at midnight. You can start at 8. And you can start at 4. So we've got somebody on all the time, which is good. And then cashiers. We're going to need lots of these. So you'll do. You'll probably do. You. Now, I don't want to deplete them all because I do want some. So I've got 6. I kind of ideally want 2 more. I want 2 more. So you and you. Good. The other person is quite good as well. Cashier, like so. And yeah, let's have you working at midnight for 8 hours and you. And then you. No, let's not do that. You 8. You at midnight. You at 8. You at 4. And then you at midnight. You at 8. And you at 4. 6. I meant not 4. Why have I done that? Where's the other guy? Just there. There we go. And then you. That's you at 6. Let's push that over to there. and then you can come in. So just there, like so. There's only one there. What's going on at the end of the day? That's a bit better. There we go. That'll sort that out a bit nicer. What about if we push that to there? Like that. That'll do. So some people starting at 12 and 1 and various other bits and bobs. Why is he starting there? Oh, these things still confuse me. I don't like the fact that the metric changes. It goes from 1 to 2. So show me where naught is and it makes more sense. That'll do. Whatever. It's an imaginary bar. The outdoors bar. I quite like that. I like that idea. So now they need to stock it up a bit. Let's manage the storage and just, yeah, whatever. Fill it up. It's fine. It can be full because it's outside. Saying, look, having some drinks. People having some drinks outside. And mighty lovely it looks too. Just for completeness. Just so it looks kind of cool. Where is it? Not there, not there. An ATM. I would quite like to put an ATM over here somewhere. Let's just put it there by the queue. By the queue, and then we'll put one over this side as well. One by the loos, just there. Splendid. And that's that sorted. And it shuts for an hour, I think, because I think it has to close. And then it opens again, which is a bit weird. But okay, that's fine. So we've got an outside bar. The last thing we need to do is to employ staff for these two. So let's go and do that right now. And we'll come back when all those shelves are stocked and it's looking all rather glorious. And there we go. So the staff have been employed. They are slowly but surely putting the things on these shelves. So it's this bit. This bit's quite big, I think. This is one of the bigger stores. So there's only the same amount of cashiers. I think I might have one extra. So they're slowly working on stocking those shelves. But all the other shelves are on. Look, all the other shelves are active and there's stuff on them and there's people and there's checkouts. And we're not losing that many people via checkouts. I don't think via queues and stuff. I think we're doing okay. Now, some are certainly more popular than others. Like this is certainly not as popular as over here, where you're buying your frozen goods. That seems to have a fairly big queue, whereas over here seems to have a regular sort of queue. There's a few people about. But there's lots of cashiers, and it's all looking rather good. So, yeah, there we go. I think the big shop is okay. However, we have taken a bit of a hit to our profits because, look, once upon a time, we made 47, almost 48 grand. Whereas now, yesterday we made the lowest we've made in a long time. $17,125, which is not very good. So today we're already on for exceeding that. In fact, our gross profit for today is going up absolutely. Great guns. Look at that. It's only 10 o'clock at night. Can we get to 80 grand gross profit? That'd be quite good. Nearly. And I think we might do it just possibly. No, we just fell short. Okay, so 28 grand. So it's a bit variable. It's a bit up and down, I guess. What happened to our marketing campaign? It's being maintained. So that's good. So we should see a 15% sales boost. I'm not entirely sure how we work that out. But there we go. So the big store, I think, has proven to be a success. I mean, it probably could do with a little bit of tweaking and a little bit of management and possibly some better staff at points. But for the most part, I think that's pretty impressive. I think that's a very impressive building. It's got the right amount of queues in it. It's got cool stuff up here and it's got stuff in the middle. And all the shelves are full and it looks very, very busy. I think this was the right decision to pad this out with extra gadgets and then just limit the sort of the fresh food that goes off very quickly to just this number of shelves, because that seems to work just fine. I don't think you need any more than that. I think that is working spot on. We've got the cinema thing in the middle. We've got the original store up here. Wee Hours Games, where it all began, where it all started all those parts ago. Mr. G's, we've got Nicky's restaurant here. Look, the Nixter's in here. We've got the outside bar, which I think looks quite cool. I mean, it's not, I bet it makes an absolute loss. It made nothing. It made absolutely nothing. It made no profit margin of any kind. So there we go. And a few more bars and then the cinema bit and the bowling bit, which I bet is still broken. No, indeed. So nobody came. Gross profit, nothing. Well, I don't understand that because this line's moving about and I'm not employing any people. So I don't quite know what's going on there. But whatever. Whatever. There we go. I think that's it. I think we're done for now. I think we are finished. We've built one of everything. We've built one of everything that's in here. We've got all the storage and we've got fast food and we've got ticket lobbies and theatres and maintenance centres and bowling alleys which don't work and fine dining restaurants which are really hard to implement correctly. But I don't know if they make that much money. Does that actually make money? 73%. Oh, yes. Okay, right. It does make quite a good bit of money, even though it makes people have big red angry faces. So we've got one of everything. Got massive car park. We have lots and lots of people coming in. I think that's it. I think another brick in the mall is going to be done as a regular thing. I mean, it may possibly return in some other form or fashion, possibly, but as a regular scheduled series, I think that's it for now. I think that's it. Unless they release some sort of radical overhaul that introduces hundreds of new different shop types, like cafes and other bits and bobs, which I'm surprised aren't in it anyway, then if they do that, we might come back and have a little nosy and see what it is and maybe add some on, maybe build a new bit here. But I think filling all that in, if we filled all that in 16 parts, particularly this big shop down here, this is going to take forever to fill in. And it's going to take forever. And I've got so many other games I want to play. And there's so much other stuff that I want to get done. And this is now taking quite a long time to play as well. This is taking quite a long time. Editing it down and chopping bits out is fine, but it takes quite a long time to play and prepare and do all various bits and bobs to it. So, I think it's time we call it a day for this. But I have enjoyed it. It's been very, very good. I have enjoyed playing it. I wasn't really sure what I was letting myself in for when I started it, but I think overall this is actually it's very enjoyable. It's not perfect by any means. No, it's not perfect. It's got little bugs and flaws and glitches and things that need addressing, but as a fun game that you can just pick up and just build some stuff and build car parks and drag and drop things, and it's got that nice comic style. The people are kind of funny looking. Where are they? The people, everything's going too fast. But the people have got that sort of weird, sort of cartoony style. I mean, he looks a bit like a vampire, and he is out at night time. Are you a vampire? No, you're a piscivore. You can't resist fresh fish. Okay, I didn't even know that was a thing. There you go, and it's educational as well because we've learnt something. We've got the outside bar area, which looks very lovely too. But yeah, I think that's it for now. We're going to call it a day. So thank you if you have enjoyed this. Thank you for watching, and thank you for helping out and giving me advice and telling me that I'd put the tills the wrong way around and telling me that I possibly should break this up into different amounts of stores rather than one big store and all that kind of stuff, because I think it has helped. I think it's helped us get to where we are with this today. And this is a community effort. I think yes, I clicked with the buttons, but you lot out there helped me actually understand how best to do things. The only thing I never did was change these round, because then I couldn't have that by the door because it didn't work, because it blocked the door and it was all a bit complicated. In fact, have you gone the way of the bug? Have you gone the way of the bug? Yay! A customer, Paul Goodman. My last act is to sort this out. Paul Goodman, Mix Meats. Yeah, let's just put you back in. Let's re-establish your job. Where is Mix Meats? There, as a stock clock. Transfer you back in. There we go. You're going to come to work in 4 hours. And hopefully we can get on with it. Matt Spence, isn't he a security guard? Isn't Matt Spence a security guard? I thought he was one of our security men. Hang on. What's going on there? Is that security centre? Is that the security centre? Oh, there's Matt Spence and Matthew Spence. Okay, maybe they're related in some fashion. So, yes, if you have contributed to this, if you've left comments or likes or watched the videos or whatever, then thank you very much, because I have had a lot of fun. Thank you to Dave from We Hours Games for suggesting it in the first place, for giving me a nudge to play it, because I did have this in my Steam library for a little while. So thanks to him for giving me a prod to actually make me play this, because it's been fun. It's been fun, but I think now is the right time to call it a day for the scheduled series anyhow. So if you have enjoyed this video or this series, then please do leave a like, and also please do subscribe for more games like this that we will inevitably play in the Geek Cupboard. But for now, thank you very much for joining me in the Geek Cupboard, and I will see you next time. Let's throw that at you. That might get you. That's a beautiful shot. This is an unpleasant angle, Trish. Can you just fall in the water, please? This is the best box. This is my favourite box of the game so far. Oh no! It is hurting me. It's hurting me a lot. Very interesting way of doing your medical examination. So who's examining who?